Hello my dear students. Today we are going to see some examples on isometries which you can express as a composition of orthogonal linear transformation and a translation map. So last time we have already proved the theorem. On a finite dimensional inner product space, isometries can be written as composition of orthogonal linear transformation and what? Translation map. So that is what the note I have written here. Every isometry on a finite dimensional inner product space can be written as composition of orthogonal linear map and translation map. So let us see few examples on that. So this is question number 12 from practical number 1. So they are asking us to show that this following map is isometry, but we have already shown a lot of maps to be isometries. So that part can be done by you. Simply what I am going to do is I am going to explain how to express it as a composition of what? Orthogonal linear transformation and a translation map. Okay. So in order to do it, first of all, just I will write it here. Here your V is R3, the vector space we are talking about, to show alpha is an isometry, okay, which can be done by you. So I am not going to go in details. So directly I will write here now. Now we express alpha as a composition of orthogonal linear transformation. Okay, so just I'll go a little bit down and I will make some space over here. So in order to express alpha as a composition of orthogonal linear transformation and a translation map, let us understand how we have done it in the theorem. So what we have done in the theorem? Yes, over here. Okay, so you can see that see how the map is defined. L of x naught of x, in the sense how the translation map is defined. Naturally it is from V to V, defined as L of x naught of x is equal to x plus x naught, where what is our x naught? X naught is nothing but what? F of 0. Remember what is f? F is an isometry. So similarly in our example also we want x naught. So from where we are going to get this x naught? We are simply going to find what? Alpha of 0 bar. Why 0 bar? Because we are having R3 over there, so we will not have a usual 0. In fact this is also what? 0 bar only, 0 vector of what? A vector space. So that is going to give me what? The value of x naught, and once I get x naught I will get my translation map, no problems for that. And how to get OLT? So OLT also can be obtained easily. See how it is defined. Now in this case our maps are going to be what? I am talking about domain and codomain. Since alpha is from R3 to R3, our translation map L of x naught is also going to be from what? R3 to R3. And in fact our OLT is also going to be from what? R3 to R3. Simply take care of that. So see how our OLT is defined. It is f of x minus x naught. But in our case we are having alpha, so there will be a slight change. Now instead of f of x we are going to have alpha of xyz minus what? X naught. So that is going to be our t, right? It will be defined as t of xyz is equal to what? Alpha of xyz minus what? X naught. So chalo, let us proceed that. So before that just I will erase it. So I will write here, this can be done. I will write here, can be done. This is homework in fact. So we define first of all L of x naught from R3 to R3 as L of x naught of xyz is equal to what? Why xyz now? It depends on the problem, right? Since we are dealing with example of R3 and the notation used is xyz, so therefore I went with xyz. You can use any notation, you can say x1 y1 z1 also. So which is further equal to How is the translation map defined? Just recall it. It is L of x naught of x is equal to x plus x naught, where x is a vector from the vector space V. In our case, what is our vector? X, y, z. So over here you will have x, y, z plus x naught, where what is our x naught? Where x naught is equal to alpha of 0, 0, 0. And what, let us see what it is. What will be alpha of 0, 0, 0? It will be minus 2, 3 and 2. Am I right? Minus 2, 3, 2. Minus 2, 3 and 2. Okay. So that is nothing but L of x naught of x, y, z is nothing but what? So x, y, z plus x naught will be x minus 2, y plus 3, comma z plus 2. So this is how our translation map is defined. And how you are going to define your t from R3 to R3 as t of xyz is equal to alpha of xyz minus x, which is further equal to, what is our alpha of xyz? That will be needed. So 1 upon root 2 x plus 1 upon root 2 y minus 2. I will write it here. 1 upon root 2 x minus x naught, and x naught is minus 2, 3, 2. Now you subtract it. So if you subtract this point 2, 3 minus 2, I hope you are getting it. So what you are going to get? So this will be equal to, so this minus 2 is there. I hope you can see this minus 2. Now simply this is a point of R3, this is a point of R3, it is a subtraction of point of R3. This minus and minus will become plus, so that minus 2 and this 2 will get cancelled out. So what is left out? 1 upon root 2x plus 1 to y, over here 1 upon root x minus 1 upon 2 over here. So this is our t of xyz. Now since in the question it is said that we have to express this isometry as a composition of translation and OLT. Now clearly this L of x naught is a translation map, no problems for that because it is defined in this way, and T is also orthogonal linear transformation, and this comes from what? The last theorem. So no need of showing them that it is a translation and what? It is a OLT. So it comes, translation comes from definition itself, and this OLT comes from what? The last theorem. But the important thing is showing this alpha is isometric. Okay, then and then we can apply the last theorem. So this is very much important, which I left for homework. So over here I will say then clearly L of x naught is a translation map, orthogonal linear map or orthogonal linear transformation. So in the exam you write down the full form, and this is by last theorem. So better you mention the theorem, underline this also. Now it remains to show, so that is nothing but that is alpha of d of x naught composition t of v for all v belonging to R3. Now I will give solution to that v. Let v is equal to, right? So I'll say let, just a minute, let v is equal to, so let R3 be an element and consider this of equal to, now we have to solve it and we have to show that it is nothing but what, alpha. So some more space will be required, I guess. So instead of writing it here, I will just shift it a bit here. So which is further equal to L of x naught composition T of x, y, z, which is of T of x, y. Now we are going to use the definition which is L of x naught of, and I think it is 1 upon root 2 x plus 1 upon 1 upon 2 x minus 1 upon root 2 y, and the last is z. So which is further equal to, now since it is a translation map, so this L of x naught will translate this point by x naught, so it will be 1 upon 2 1 upon root 2 x plus 1 root 2 y, comma minus 1 root 2 y, comma z, plus it will be 2 will be the equal 1 upon root x plus 1 upon minus 1 root 2 x minus 1 root y, z plus x. Say that therefore L of x naught is equal to alpha of b cross, and therefore we can say that L of x naught composition T of b is equal, where L of x naught from R3